Hey, $15 super chat already.
What is up, everybody watching on True Heel Heat, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch? We're live for another watch along here. NWA Crockett Cup Night 1, 2022. I'm your boy, True Heel Romeo. I am joined by my good brother, the Stat King. What's up, John?
Let's go. What's going on, guys? What is going on? Yes, ALW, you were right. The one THH NWA fan. We got to make sure that we take care of all of our fans and do this watch along. But I think Romeo's going to have an interesting time watching the NWA tonight.
I am a casual viewer, and by casual, I mean I don't watch at all. But I am here, waiting to give this a chance, give it a shot. We see David Crockett out here, front and center. What is up, everybody? Watching the chat, even if you're not watching the show, thank you for joining us as we get started here. How are you feeling about this show, StatKing? Night 1, at least.
I mean, I think night one's. I mean, NWA has a habit of doing a lot of quick matches. Like, even if you're watching Power, most matches don't really go much longer than like maybe 7 to 8 minutes. So, I mean, I would not be surprised if that's kind of the case here. It kind of makes it feel a little weird sometimes because you're like, how do people get beat that quickly when you're used to longer matches and other promotions? But hey. It is what it is. I mean, they have the TV title is the match length is 6 minutes and 5 seconds. If the champion survives 6 minutes and 5 seconds, they retain the title. So that's a great indicator of how long matches go.
I'm no stranger to fast matches.
Oh, that's true.
I watch WWE where they don't give a shit about the wrestling. They're here to sports entertain you. What is up, everyone? Make sure you like this video. Share this video as I just shared it in several Facebook groups that are sick of me and on Twitter as well. If you see it on Twitter, like, retweet this stream. We get more people in here. Keep the comments coming. Super chats are always encouraged. They help support the channel. ALW, $15 super chat. Thank you, brother. I asked for this watch along and you guys made it happen. Thank you for obliging. You're one true Heel Heat NWA fan. Thank you again.
That finally put my NWA shows in the black for the first time on True
By the way, to all our patrons, make sure you put your picks on the new Patreon post for as little as $3 a month on patreon.com/TrueHeelHeat. You can see some more exclusive content we can't put here on YouTube. And some of that content is the predictions contest that we all have going on between everybody, all the hosts here on True Heel Heat, and you, all the Patreons, are all head-to-head going at each other. Of course, your boy still in first place, but that could change really quickly. It could change tonight with this Crockett Cup. Just one pick tonight, it could change.
I don't know what my record is, but I feel like as a percentage, I'm doing pretty well. Numbers-wise,
I have your record right here.
Yeah,
you're doing real good. You're 29-18, pal.
Yeah, percentage-wise, I feel like I'm doing all right.
And this is your chance to get some points here because you are the expert. You are the NWA expert.
Hawks ARE, the only father-son team.
Really? Okay, yeah. So everything I'm going to learn tonight is probably new to me.
Yeah, they're one of they're one of the few father-son teams in wrestling. I think Sid knows Luke Hawks.
They look like freaking brothers.
Yeah. And PJ Luke Hawks is the father, PJ is the son. PJ is doing some pretty good work from what I understand in the junior division. I got to get caught up on NWA USA, which is where their YouTube show, which is where a lot of the junior stuff happens.
And they are facing
The End, Odinson and Pero. This is actually going to be a pretty good match. These are two of the more established tag teams in the NWA. Recently, the NWA had a tag title tournament to establish number one contenders for the tag titles held by La Rebellion, and it ended up being these two teams in the finals. So it's interesting that they're starting with this.
I think I've seen these guys playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
The spray paint thing in the mouth still confuses the shit out of me.
It looks very unsanitary.
Well, I mean, I once on the Chicago L line here late at night saw some dude tweaking off of the spray paint cans. So I understand the concept behind it. I just don't know why, of all things, you want to get high off of aerosol. But I mean, whatever works for you, I guess.
ALW letting us know Fixers beat OGK in first round on the pre-show. Matt Taven is out of the Crockett Cup. Fuck Matt Taven. I agree. You mean I don't have to see Matt Taven again tonight? Not at all.
No.
Great. You'll love to.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in one of our chats. I was surprised that the OGK were eliminated before the Crockett Cup even began.
DJ Eric, all the kings of the watch along, and that is true heel heat. Just got off work, taking some bong hits, ready for the Crockett. DJing a kids wrestling theme party sounds kind of fun if you like kids. Fuck them kids. DJ Eric working the shoot job. DJing the kids wrestling theme party. What is up, Christopher Ryan Cooper?
What's going on, guys?
If it's NWA, we're gonna hear Boys in the Hood. I hope so. Ness asleep already?
Yes.
Actually, it's his lovely lady's birthday, so happy birthday.
That doesn't mean he's
to
not
her.
asleep.
Yeah, if he's not asleep now, he will be very soon. No pic of me during breaks or anything? Oh, that's on Blunt Impact. That's where they got the pic of you. But I can easily switch this up and put it up if you like. Let me know. Luke Hawks was on Dark Side of the Ring, right? Says Nick Jackson.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Which episode was that?
That I don't remember. I know I think he was one of the talking heads.
That's why that name sounds familiar.
And then he also does a lot of the training and behind the scenes stuff on Heels.
Oh. Which is coming back for season 2. CM Punk all filming that. Taking a little break from AEW. Who should be the favorite here? The End?
In this match, I would say the End. They already have a victory over Hawks Aerie. They were the winners of that tournament that I was talking about earlier.
Uh-oh, this is 50-50 booking. This guy looks like Screech. Tell me I'm lying.
Nah. It's like if Saved by the Bell did a wrestling episode.
Like Boy Meets World did.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, we are in Nashville, Tennessee. The fairgrounds.
Maybe we'll see Robert Woods, considering the Titans just traded for him.
For a 6th-round pick. Kidding me?
That is a great ad for them. All right, here we go.
Yeah, they dropped Julio Jones, right?
Yeah. Well, he was an unrestricted free agent, so.
Oh. Hawks Aerie, a good team. What the hell? Will Chisholm, what's up? How good is the NWA women's division? I heard it's pretty good.
It's not too bad. Part of the problem is that they just really don't have a lot of name brand talent. Like we're going to see all three of the main name brand talent people in tomorrow's match: Camille, Kylie, and Chelsea. And then in the other women's match, we'll see the other name brand talent in the Hex: Allison Kay and Marty Bell. So like they have a division. The problem is just with many things in the NWA, they don't really do contracts. So it's kind of a per appearance kind of thing. So they'll bring people in for tapings, but then we just sometimes don't ever see those people again.
What is up, Frantic World?
What's going on?
Nick Jackson says weed must be trash if in Chicago if people are huffing spray paint.
This man had some other troubles, shall we say?
Well, damn.
Actually, all of the crazy things I've ever seen on the L in Chicago has been from the Red Line. I saw like a late night fight one time. That shit was hilarious.
The L is what you call it?
Like an elevated train.
Oh.
Did your stream die?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go to a backup here. That doesn't normally happen. NWA special times. Better to do it now. Better to do it now than later. And we're back. Is yours back?
Yeah. Just came back. Actually, yes.
He killed Ring of Honor.
Actually, speaking of your Valhalla reference, the dude's name is Odinson.
There you fucking go. I mean, geez. He's got a good look.
Yeah. Don't tell me you wouldn't mind a Norse gimmick on NXT 2.0.
I'm surprised we don't have one already. How does he talk like, this guy?
He basically just yells, so it would fit.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, does he talk like a dweeb?
No. Just yelling.
I'm watching Luke Cage, but I'm here to enjoy another good watch along. Luke Cage, they just put it back on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
From Netflix?
Mm-hmm. But you gotta have.
Are you catching up on all that? You gotta have what?
I was gonna say you have to have like the maturity settings up, so that the children can't see the real world.
Damn, that's a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chats already from ALW. If anybody else wants to donate, it'll go to all of us here at True Heel Heat signing up for Tony Storm's OnlyFans. So we appreciate that, and any dollar helps for us to get signed up to that.
That's crazy. $10,000 in an hour.
It's Tony Storm. What can you say?
Doesn't have the job to Charlotte anymore.
Take a pie to the face. I'll take a pie to the face.
Calm down over there. Calm.
I think he was in the one for Canyon and XPW. Had a cameo in Heels.
Ah, yeah. That would make sense.
Razor's Edge for Scott Hall. Unless that was his regular move.
No, I've never seen the music like that. See, this is one thing that I do like about Hawk Theory tag matches. What they'll do is they usually have PJ start the match, and then they'll set him up for the hot tag. Like Luke's going out of his way to try to turn this kid into a star.
Which one is Luke?
The father? Yeah.
Not to be confused with Luke Cage. Since when they had Velvet on commentary?
Oh, about, gosh, I want to say almost a year now, I want to say. For a while, they've had her on commentary for a while. She is not good at all.
Oh, my God.
She's not good at all.
Really?
Yeah, like when
Beth Phoenix? Have you heard Beth Phoenix?
No. But tomorrow, when they do the Cardona Aldis match, oh my God, she's going to be bringing up over and over again how Cardona says that he's here to save the NWA, and the NWA doesn't need saving. Like she's on this.
Oh.
It's just really annoying. Her commentary.
The deadliest move in wrestling.
Wow. Nice one.
Small package. Wins it for, what's their name again?
Hawks Airy. You know, like the what's it? Shit. What was the Airy in Game of Thrones?
The Airy.
Yeah. Robin. The chick that Littlefinger was manipulating, and her son.
Yes.
Remember they had the Airy, that like how it was called the Airy. It's the same spelling because hawks, birds, all that kind of shit. Make them watch.
We got Vikings references. We got Game of Thrones references. We're only 19 minutes in.
As long as I don't get another angry rant from Pero, who is the other guy in the end about how the NWA is unfair to him and he's the only gay dude in the NWA. I was like, what the like he just randomly went off for a 5-minute long rant one episode about how the NWA is unfair to him and he's the only gay dude there. It's like that has no bearing on anything.
Well, damn. Here's Billy.
With the weirdest looking Louis Vuitton hoodie I've ever seen.
Like a raincoat.
Yeah, it's like Louis Vuitton did a deal with Nike for athlete wear. This is the other thing. He never his like vocal tone never changes. It's like the most exciting thing happening. It's just like it's really cool that we're here in Nashville for the Crockett Cup.
Needs a little more cocaine in his life, like Tony Khan. What did Jeff Jarrett say about Matt Cardona?
I don't know.
Oh, he said, "I can't promise I'm going to be impartial." Oh, what a ref, Jeff Jarrett.
Well, I mean, remember, it is the NWA title. Somehow Jarrett's going to walk out of Nashville the champion.
TNA reference. Now an Impact reference.
I don't know, Billy, but you're in charge of the company, so you can tell them what to do.
You could always change it, right? Change the match. Change the
Well,
ref.
yeah. Well, I guess arguably no. Storyline wise, he can't, because basically the storyline is that Cardona feels as though everybody's against him in the NWA, so he doesn't want to trust anybody in the company, which is why he wanted the special referee.
Why did he ever have the right? Because he's champ.
Yeah, basically.
Well, champ could book his own stipulations.
Well, he said if I don't have an impartial referee or a referee that I trust, I'm not going to show up.
So then strip him.
Wow. Wow.
So then fuck off.
Oh, great. You'll be able to hear Velvet bitching.
So this is Mike Knox and who?
VSK. He's a wrestler from Long Island.
Hasn't he been on Impact before?
He's been on Impact. He's been on AEW Dark and Elevation. He's kind of an indie guy who's made his rounds around, and he's longtime friend of Cardona, which is why he's now
That's
here.
why they're called the Cardonas. They're both friends of his.
They're basically his stooges.
Oh,
they're his
my
muscle.
goodness, Mike Knox is still around.
Yeah.
Is he as bad as he always been?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does his shirt say?
It's
Mike from wrestling.
Mike from wrestling.
I just heard someone yell, "Mike Knox sucks." I agree.
Well, before it was Trevor and Cardona for the title, it was Mike Knox versus Murdoch for the title.
Pope and Mims. I know Pope, but who's this Mims guy? Is he any good?
Yeah, he's actually pretty good. He wouldn't be somebody that I would be shocked to see on a company like NXT or even coming to like an Impact down the road. He's very strong, very athletic.
He's got a good look.
Yeah.
He's a little short, but whatever.
And there's a little bit of storyline stuff here because Pope got injured at the hands of Mike Knox and Cardona and was out of action for a long time. And then on Power Trip, the show that they just had, they taped like a 3-hour long basically pay-per-view for the purposes of putting it on TV. They had Pope versus Mike Knox in a singles match, which Pope lost because he had Knox beat, but then he was trying to hurt Knox as opposed to just pinning him and winning the match, trying to get the vengeance. And Mike Knox basically was able to reverse it and pull out the win.
All right, I'm gonna end this poll in the chat, and 64% of you are picking the Briscoes to represent the true heel vote. Second place was Dirty Sexy Boys, and third place was Strictly Business.
Briscoes. I don't know if you were watching the pre-show. Briscoes won their opening match.
Good, because I didn't want to be eliminated like before the show even started.
well, the funny part of it is they're putting the Briscoes on the way that they're trying to sell people to buy the pay-per-view is putting the Briscoes on free TV, which kind of shows you the strength or drawing power of the NWA teams. They're having to put an ROH team on there.
But also, if they're going to be in so many matches tonight, like put him on the pre-show to give him a little break.
Yeah.
It makes sense. If Cody don't show up on Monday, then he will riot, or we will riot. I mean,
I'll be watching something else, so
I'll be here for your Raw watch along, and I don't expect to see him. The reports coming out is that we won't see him until WrestleMania itself, WrestleMania Sunday, and that they're gonna give him a private flight so that obviously it's not spoiled from him showing up in the public airport. That'd be a bad decision.
he's got the cosmic keys to the plane.
Who does StatKing think wins the Crockett Cup? Who's your official pick?
I picked Strictly Business.
CM, I'm only here to get old dude more NWA watch-alongs. Supporting ALW. What's up, CM? Hey, we could talk whatever you guys want in the chat. I mean, whatever you want to talk about, just type away. I watched the first season of Daredevil and about to finish Luke Cage season 1. I gotta watch all that.
Wait, you've never seen them?
No,
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, you'll like them.
There's a lot I gotta watch, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't really fault you. I've actually only ever seen the first episode of Power, so
Took me a while to get started on that too. Binged it.
though I don't know if we
Regret
should. I don't know if we should talk too much Power. Then Sid's gonna come in here, and you guys gotta.
Nice. I am also watching March Madness. I am a Saturday Night Warrior. Trying to keep track of everything going on.
Loyola's out, so I'm done.
Sister Jean, right? Or is it Sister Jude? What's her name? Jean.
She didn't deserve that.
Michigan just won a game they had no business winning. Alan agrees Velvet is terrible. Mae Valentine, that girl in the backstage, is a porn star?
Yeah, I don't know if she's a porn star, but she's not the greatest either when it comes to
I was listening to her interview, and she's a horrible talker.
Yeah.
It's like she's reading cue cards or something. It's like no charisma at all. The deadliest move in wrestling will always be the finger poke of doom. Fuck Matt Cardona.
Just imagine, man, if Goldberg had just known if he could finger poke Kevin Nash, he'd beat him.
And this guy talks shit while he wrestles. Come on, Knox, lay that shit in. Who is worse, May or Sky?
I would say May. Because I think it's more a function of me having heard Velvet so much because she's on all the matches. I've just gotten used to her. But like May is jarring whenever you start hearing her.
I like Mike Knox. Wow. Out of all the people to fuck, no fuck Mike Knox.
Matt Taven's over there, like, what do I got to do?
I've never seen The Boys, but my girl has, and she loves it.
That's what Taven and Jay White got to do one time on Impact. They got to have a promo off about who is the real person who sold out Madison Square Garden.
Definitely not Taven. There were 3 guys that I used to hate: Matt Taven, Jay White, MJF. They were all on my shit list. Jay White and MJF. Now I'm fans of. Matt Taven, still not a fan of.
So you're saying there's hope for Sean Spears.
No, Sean Spears took a spot in there, so now he's on the list.
That's what I'm saying.
With Matt Taven.
I'm saying there's hope for him to turn into somebody that you like.
But there's also not hope because Matt Taven is out of that. So if I had to add a third guy right now, it'd be Marco Stunt probably in that list too.
What? Marco wasn't even on TV. How's he upset?
Yeah. On the bottom of the totem pole.
Actually,
I'm sure I could think of another person.
This is kind of a funny story. We were in the hotel, the Starcast hotel before. It might have been All Out. It was either. I mean, obviously, it's either All Out or All In. But they had one of those carnival circus things with the hammer where you try to hit it and shoot the thing up to the. He could not hit the bell.
Wow.
Like he's sitting there trying over and over and over again, and then like finally he gets it, and he's like, "Damn, it's a good thing I got it." He's like, at least self-deprecating. He's like, "Otherwise, they'd have to have fired me."
Pathetic.
Nice, a nice one, Pope.
Tar Heels. That's right. They knocked off the number 1 seed Baylor earlier today. Great job by them. Wish I picked them in my bracket, but hey. Oh, that was a joke. I don't know if she's a porn star, but she looks like an old porn star. Gotcha.
That is true.
Yeah, she does. What they going for here?
Who am I going for?
Oh, I was like, what were they going for there? Doomsday Device it was.
Oh, okay. You're a couple seconds ahead of me.
Whoa.
That's the other thing that's kind of horrible about NWA stuff. They do not have padding on the outside of the ring
I like it.
And like even in the studios, it's just regular ass floor. Nothing softens it.
Come Come on, man.
Just listen to Velvet being angry.
She is triggered. She hates the Cardonas. My God.
Much. You hear what I mean?
She is losing it on commentary right now. All right, she is in the lead for LVP. Let me write her name down.
It is taking everything in my tiny body not to lose my.
These guys were 6th seed and they're out. What a shame. I wanted to see more of these guys.
What? PJ Hawks is doing a handy. Oh wow.
Well, that'll be a quick match. Camille.
All right, fun fact, Romeo. I don't know if you know this.
So,
She is engaged to Tom Latimer of Strictly Business. Tom Latimer.
I heard that once and I forgot about it.
Tom Latimer.
I don't like that guy. You know
Tom
why I don't
Latimer.
like that guy. You know why I don't like that guy.
And
Explain why I don't like that guy. Explain it.
So Tom Latimer used to go by the name of Bram in Impact, and he was married for a short while to Charlotte Flair. And I just want to ask you, knowing what Charlotte looks like and seeing what Camille looks like, do you think Tom Latimer has a type?
Strong, athletic, out of these world blondes.
Yeah, for Charlotte, former volleyball player. Camille is a former softball and volleyball player herself.
Where is Camille from? She sounds
I want to say, yeah, I want to say Kentucky, but I might be wrong. God forbid it's North Carolina.
Let me look this up real quick.
I'm looking it up.
North Carolina. Color me shocked. Definitely got a type. 28 years old. Still a baby. Wrestling years.
Yeah.
So who's the third person that got because she's complaining that a person got added. Who was that?
Kylie.
Was it Kylie or Chelsea?
I think
Kylie was added late.
Yeah.
Is she always this good a promo? I like it.
Yeah, she's a good promo. The only problem is that because of her voice, she sounds country as fuck.
Oh man, you sound like Vince McMahon there, pal. Can we do something about her voice?
But it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because she didn't used to be that good on promos. They didn't have her talk for a long time, kind of because of it.
She improved.
Yes, for sure.
What's his face? Radomir, is that how you say it? What's his name?
Latimer, Tom Latimer.
Latimer.
Yeah,
Is he a good talker?
he's pretty good. Yeah, he's not a bad talker. He's definitely the better between between him and Adonis. Oh, and they're redoing the nobody's broken the master lock thing for Adonis.
Why not? Matt Taven is a D+ wrestler. That's very generous of you, Frantic World.
The hate.
Here we go. This is the team I came to see. Dirty Dango, JTG. Dirty, sexy boss. How have these two been? Have they got good chemistry? What's going on with these two guys?
Yeah, surprisingly, I didn't think they would, but JTG and Dango have really worked very well together.
It's so
And-
interesting. It's like
Yeah, and
two guys who are so used to being in one tag team, all of a sudden thrown together.
Yeah. And what's kind of cool about it is that like they're definitely playing up like the Dango's just like batshit insane weird. And it's just great because JTG will have like these ridiculously hilarious facial reactions when they're doing the promos, and Dango says something that's like utterly ridiculous, and JTG just plays along really well.
Nice. Who are they facing?
I think it's going to be Stevens and Kratos.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm pretty upset that one of these teams has to lose right now. Who's Kratos?
JR Kratos. He's on NJPW Strong a lot and NWA. You probably know him when you see him, or you might recognize him a little bit.
If I see him.
Yeah.
You gotta have him talk. No partner. Oh, I won't see Kratos then.
Oh no.
Damn. Stevens judging Nashville off of 20 people. That's kind of rough. He's still so good on the mic. Oh
yeah. God. Yeah, he's so good. And it's kind of cool because this was not his character. Like it was a much more like kind of normal like straight and narrow character, but like he's been losing a lot, so like the Kratos was smacking the shit out of him, trying to get him to get his edge back, and then this happened.
Oh. You got quite the accent I've seen from out of nowhere. I don't even know what to call that accent. Silence! Oh my God, he's losing it. Oh my good. Let me put down my MVP for the night. Blue. What a freaking promo. My goodness. No way. You gotta be shitting me.
Please don't tell me what I think was gonna be. God damn it!
What am I watching? What is the Blue Meanie doing here? And he throws a toothpick. R.I.P. Scott Hall, the bad guy. Blue
Guys,
Meanie,
you are
tremendous
not
shape.
actually watching an episode of True Rewind. This is 2022. This is the NWA Crockett Cup.
Holy shit. Where the hell is... What was his partner's name again?
JR Kratos.
Could it make the trip? What's going on here?
I don't know. I wonder if there may be a New Japan. Oh,
Injury?
you know what I think it is? I think there might be a New Japan strong style thing tomorrow. So he may not, just for travel reasons, may not be able to. How did he get another toothpick?
You always got to carry two. Always. One in the ear, one in the mouth. That's what she said.
Well, at least we know that Blue Meanie's here to take the pen.
That's an L. The BWO is taking over NWA. And Stevens is great. No, not Kratos from God of War. Not that Kratos. I don't think so. Budget must be low as hell if we got Blue Meanie here.
No, I mean he's actually. I mean, well, sort of, but he's been on NWO a couple times.
NWA. You said NWO.
Yeah, sorry, NWA. My bad. Now I think it's an episode of True Rewind.
This is not AEW. I'll see you Wednesday.
Actually, yeah, from a Let's Get Weird perspective, these are two guys who could do some fun little. Yeah, here we go.
Let's get weird. So fat. Hey, yo. I'm one of the biggest BWO fans. Heck, I let Hollywood Nova slap me across the face on local TV. That's right. We saw that. We saw that here on one of our watch-alongs. DJ Eric getting slapped by Nova. Now I want to watch some BWO matches from ECW. Blue Meanie in tremendous shape, the best shape of his life.
It was actually a really good match. A really good match that NWA had a couple months ago was JTG and Fred Rosser. That was a really good one.
Will we see Fred Rosser?
No. I don't think he's with NWA anymore.
Nah, Safet, we don't want you to go to the movie theaters to watch WrestleMania. We want you to be right here on True Hill Heat YouTube channel or Facebook or Twitch and watch with us. Be a part of the live chat.
Unless your local movie theater wants to do a deal where they also have our watch along in picture, then yes, you can be at the movie theater.
I guess technically you could watch it in the movies and have your phone and your headset, earphones.
Yeah.
But that might die pretty quickly. You know, in a 5-hour show, 6-hour show, whatever.
Yeesh.
Be here with us when we watch it both nights together.
Yeah, I heard that that the Austin Owens segment is supposed to close night one. That shit's hilarious to me.
Where'd you hear that? Close?
Yeah, it's supposed to close night one.
Where'd you hear that? I never heard that.
Where did I see it? I feel like it got posted in one of our chats too.
I might have missed it. That'd be very interesting because I always assumed when I heard that Charlotte and Ronda are main eventing. But I can understand.
Well, I
if you
mean,
wanna have
Austin
Stone
and
Cold main event.
Austin and Owens aren't having a match; they're having a segment. So
Don't start StatKing. It's a talk show that will lead into a fight,
which isn't a match. So yeah, so I think there's some kind of spoilers that were posted. Something I think maybe from, I don't know where exactly the source is, but it's saying Rollins and Rhodes will happen night 2. Lynch versus Belair is slated to open night 1, and Austin versus Owens is slated to close night 1.
Well, I know the first 2 are right, so we'll see about the last.
Don't worry, you'll still be able to say that Charlotte main evented Mania.
Right, a main event match. Well, Stone Cold's closing. He better have his black trunks, black boots, black knee braces, even though it's not a match. I think they're going to fight. I think it's going to be for like 10, 15 minutes. I kind of think he doesn't want to call it a match because he wants The Rock to be his last match. Still,
the opening of the show should be him at the Broken Skull Ranch on his ATV, and it's just him leaving it, and then the end is him driving into the stadium. And it's like it took him 5 hours to get here because he was on an ATV that goes 15 miles an hour.
I mean, it is in Texas. Yeah, it does make sense. You could do it.
Poor Aaron Stevens.
How is this an upset? What are they saying on commentary? How is that an upset? They automatically became the favorites. He's just talking about the seeds, I guess.
Yeah.
Not an upset though. Who is this play-by-play guy? Is he any good?
Joe Galli. He's not horrible. He's just like when he gets excited, he just gets a little too excitable. And like everything is like the greatest thing he's ever seen in his life. He's actually I think down in Texas. He is a local news reporter dude.
Damn. local church in my area shows the WWE pay-per-views and has a full-blown concession. Does 50-50 raffles, etc.
That's cool.
It is.
Is your pastor named Steve by any chance?
DJ Eric is in Kentucky, I believe.
Ah, not Arizona. Got it.
That'd have been cool.
What are they doing? What are they doing on commentary? What is going on?
Wait, what is going on? I missed it.
They're doing this like weird dance.
Wow. The Blue Meanie dance.
Yeah. Where are we?
So wait, where's the team that just won? Where are they?
Bottom right. They're gonna go up against the Briscoes.
Briscoe. Oh, Dirty Sexy Boys. That's in there. Oh, they're going against the Briscoe Bros? Oh shit.
Yeah.
There we go. Strictly business. And Adonis has a toothpick too. A lot of Scott Hall tributes tonight. And he throws it. That's what I did on True Hill Heat earlier today, if you saw it. True Hill Heat 167. If you didn't see it, make sure you check it out sometime later.
As the Cody verse turns.
Boy, oh boy. That's quite the segment. Special guest Steve Fall did a good job. Newest member of the True Hill Heat channel, YouTube channel, along with Stephanie Hypes. Got some new shows coming to you, like Wrestling Disasters #1, which I believe will be on Wednesday. Steve Fall and Miss Chrissy Love talking about the worst of the worst. And
yeah,
starting
I would say
with,
that sounds like a great idea.
starting with WrestleMania 20, Goldberg and Lesnar. That disaster. They're gonna break it down. Should be fun. Should be a fun episode. Now, what is up with this Gold Rush, and why do they have 3 H's? Are they big Triple H fans? What's going on?
No. Okay, so in the Power Surge episode of Power on Tuesday, Billy Corgan said that they gave him 2 names, either Gold Rush or Golden Rocket, and he decided not to put that on TV. So they're being called Gold Rush. But they are a lot of heels have stooges in the NWA, and they are Tyrus's stooges.
All right, so fuck them.
Yeah, and Jordan Clearwater, the white dude, has been on New Japan Strong as well.
He's got a little Ric Flair vibe to him with this robe.
Yeah. His part of his character is he's always saying, like, I'm giving X number of percent effort, and it's always like 110, 115, 117% effort.
More than 100. Who's this other guy? He looks like
Marshe
like
Rocket.
Fale.
I think he's been on. I think he was a jobber in WWE a long time ago.
These guys should have no chance, right?
Yeah.
Are they all heels?
Yes.
Heels versus heels?
Yeah.
Who's talking? Oh,
Tyrus.
the pride of Fox News. Who's this other guy? This little looks like Kevin Hart's father.
Yeah, Black G's. He's
Black Jesus?
Basically.
Black Jeezy?
So he's like a manager guy that has had stables in different independents over the years. And what they did was he and Jordan Clearwater partnered up with Austin Idol, who manages Tyrus. And so he's kind of more of the in-ring manager of the group now, Black G's.
Wait, Tyrus has 2 managers?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh, let's go. Let's end this. So nobody gets out of this.
Yeah, nobody has successfully broken it through strength.
How long has Adonis been here?
About a year or so. Basically, what happened was the pandemic started, and originally Strictly Business was Aldis, Latimer, and Royce Isaacs. And when the pandemic started, Royce was like, I gotta make money somehow. So he basically left the NWA to go back to the independents, and they basically replaced him with Adonis.
Gotcha.
And Adonis was the national champion for a long time. He recently lost the title to Anthony Mayweather Crimson, who will be defending it tomorrow.
National championship?
National heavyweight champ, like a United States, like a United States Intercontinental title.
He still calls himself the Masterpiece?
Yeah.
He's got it on his trunks, I see. It was a great True Hill Heat this morning. Indeed it was. Fuck Tyrus. Worst active wrestler in the world. My God.
Back in
the world? The worst? That's a lot. He can't be that bad. There's a lot of bad wrestlers out there. He's still in Rick Rude's gimmick. Yeah, I could see that. Although he needs the, what do you call it? The spray paint on his gear to fully go Rick Rude. You got to get the spray paint gear. A talk show to end night one of WrestleMania. SMH. Guys, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. It's a talk show that leads into a fight, a brawl. They just can't call it a match because Stone Cold feels away. Stone Cold doesn't want to call it a match. But I'm pretty sure they're going to fight for like at least 10 minutes.
30 seconds.
If it's that, then I will be gravely disappointed.
And WWE has never disappointed you in the past.
They're going to disappoint me with plenty of other stuff. They don't got to disappoint me with that.
Oh wait, did we get the news? Something like Bianca said something about some bone injury or something like that. That she's out indefinitely or some shit.
I think that's storyline related. I don't think it's not. It shouldn't.
Yeah,
be
I don't
legit.
think it's a shoot.
Trying to build some sympathy for Bianca for a match of Mania.
Are people at least booing Becky?
Yeah, because they love Bianca. If it was against someone else, though.
Okay, gotcha.
Be right back.
Tyler's taking a break from Fox Business, you guys. All right. Latimer's coming in.
What you drinking over there?
Oh, it's just water with a mix-in.
Oh, come on. What is going on here?
Heels trying to out-heel heels. That's what's happening.
Oh my god, look at all this heel shit going on.
You cannot tell me that Strictly Business is going to get eliminated in the first
I hope
round.
so.
Oh my god. Oh my
Not
god.
my
What
pick.
the fuck? This is hilarious. What the fuck?
Man,
this is
Strictly
what-
Business is eliminated.
This is what I was telling Sid. I was like saying in the chat, like sometimes Billy Corgan just does weird ass shit with his
Right.
booking.
So, in the Trivial Heat Predictions Championship, that was a lot of people's picks. Yours,
Yeah.
Josh,
A lot
who
of-
cheated off of you and just took your picks. That's what he gets. He loses too. Drunk Guy JJ, who probably also copied and pasted, and ALW, who requested this stream, lost. So all
Wait,
of
who
you
did you
guys,
pick? You guys
have got to. So
picked
all
the
of you
Briscoes?
guys have got to root against the Briscoes, who everybody else picked. So root against the Briscoes to have a wash.
I mean, this is the NWA that employs tyrants. They don't care about homophobic comments from years ago. Oh, the Fixers. Hilarious.
So these guys were on the pre-show, right? And they won.
No, so this was an episode. It was a part of the Power Trip episodes where they were supposed to have a no DQ tag match with the OGK. Corgan comes out and says, "We're just going to change this and make it the opening round of the Crockett Cup match."
What is with these shirts? Pro wrestling is fixed.
They're the Fixers. They're the Fixers.
What does it
Wrecking
mean?
Ball. They're the Fixers. They fix things, man.
His name is Wrecking Ball.
Oh yeah.
I came in like a wrecking ball. What?
Basically,
These
he's an idiot. Like that's the just.
These guys are like the bushwhackers.
Yes.
Remember that, guys? A blast from the past, the bushwhackers. Who's this other announcer on the right? The
Tim
color
Storm.
guy.
Tim Storm, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He's pretty good. He did a lot of the groundwork, him and Aldis, for bringing the NWA kind of back to a level of relevance that it hasn't had in a long time.
Does he have like another role title besides announcer?
He's an he's a I don't know if backstage, but I know he is also an active competitor from time to time.
What?
Yeah.
He looks old as hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like in his 50s, I think.
Who are these guys? The ill
basically a job
Oh
squad.
my god, it's like 12 of them.
Yeah, it's basically a job squad.
It's like Dark Order, just not dark.
No, they're like lower than the Dark Order.
Oh my god, that's pretty fucking low.
Yeah.
They're like the oddities.
Yes.
Attitude Era?
Yes. That would fit. Actually, Captain Yuma, the guy in blue, used to be a jobber in WWE.
He sure looks like it. Who's this guy? This guy looks like Kenny G.
He's Danny Deals.
Who the fuck is that?
He's the manager. Everybody has a manager in the NWA. But he's I don't know if you would remember because you didn't really watch TNA, but like he's like the TNA, and I forget the dude's name right now, but they had a guy who would always be like, "Hey, like these are the sales going on Shop TNA like this week." He's basically like a
Don
that
West
kind of guy.
used to do that.
Don West, that's it. That's the name. I'm thinking Don, but I'm like, the other last name that kept coming to my mind was Callis. I'm like, I know it's not Don Callis. Here we go.
Doug Williams and Harry Smith. So
Davey
here's
Boy
where
Smith.
Harry Smith is after
Yeah.
WWE let him go after
Well,
signing.
so the original team was supposed to be Doug Williams and Nick Aldis, British Invasion. But because Aldis is facing Cardona tomorrow, he couldn't be here in the Crockett Cup, so Williams goes and gets Davey Boy.
Fitting replacement.
Yeah, funnily enough, I was watching Survivor Series 91 and then the 92 Rumble before this, so some nice Bulldog moments.
They definitely better win this.
See, I figured it'd be Strictly Business gets the win, and then Williams and Davey Boy gets the win because Latimer and, well, Strictly Business as a whole, but Latimer in particular has a long-standing feud with Aldis, and it would be a way to like kind of continue that indirectly. But apparently, Billy Corgan has other ideas.
Excuse me while I tag Josh and tell him he's 0-1.
Yeah,
that's what he gets
saw that.
for copying homework. UCLA wins. I needed that.
How much money do you have riding on the?
I need a couple more things to go right tonight. So far, it's not looking good. Josh says he don't even care. He's going to be the bigger man and not protest his pay-per-view. Let's go Briscoes.
Yeah, I got a feeling Briscoes are winning this then.
If they don't, who would be the next favorite in your eyes?
Let me see.
Out
Wait,
of
hold
all
on.
the
Let me
teams still
see
remaining.
who's still left.
The
I think it would be kind of funny if the Cardonas won, but
oh my god.
Huh. I made probably Dirty Sexy Boys, which is kind of
That's what I
funny
was
because
gonna
they're
say.
facing the Briscoes next.
So one of them is going to have a chance.
Yeah.
That match is to go to the finals?
Quarterfinals.
No, yeah, there's a lot to go left.
You want to talk about old? Doug Williams is fucking old.
I just looked him up. It said, I think it said 49 years old.
He looks like he's almost 60.
Yes, 49. My goodness. I haven't seen much of him because
Really?
I never used to watch TNA
Oh, okay, yeah.
or ROH in its heyday.
Yeah. He was about to die.
Yeah, the Pope lost already. So he's out.
This is a good one. You should be able to.
Will Chisholm, what do you think Roxy's ceiling is in WWE? I think they might do right with her. She fits what they want, but you never know with Vince. Well, she's got one thing going against her. She's not a blonde. So that's already a
and
negative.
she's short. And she's short.
She is short. But she's 20 years old, so she's an absolute baby.
That's true.
I don't know, man. I mean, she's just got to be different. Because Cora Jade, you see her, she's different. And they love her. She's a brunette. So
yeah, but loving somebody in NXT and loving somebody on the main roster are two different things.
That's true. That's true. I mean, you try to think of like small brunettes who are successful on the main roster. Who's that? I can't even think of one.
Yeah, because she's way shorter than even Bailey.
Bailey, there's one. But she's special because she's a horsewoman. She got in that group.
That's true. That's true.
But separate horsewoman from everyone else.
But like Roxy is a really, really good wrestler. From a technical standpoint, she's really good.
I mean, if she works hard, she'll have a spot.
Yeah.
She'll be good. And if it doesn't work out, she'll make enough of a name. She already is a name, really.
Yeah.
She'll make even more of a name that she could be successful somewhere else.
Yeah. ALW asks, who looks older in the ring, Doug Williams or Tim Storm? For me, it's definitely Doug Williams. Tim Storm can still really move around quickly when he needs to. They don't use him as much in that capacity, but he at least can still go pretty well. Doug Williams has been kind of carried a lot by Aldis in their matches.
Well, Tim Storm is 9 years older. He's also an NWA?
Yeah.
Man.
Like, they use him very sparingly. Like, I want to say in the past...
The part-timer?
past year or so, he's maybe had 3 or 4 matches.
I like the coordinated jackets they have.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Does the NWA have a wrestler on their show that makes you want to watch?
I think my internet's crapping out on me.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I mean, the pay-per-view itself froze, but then the us was freezing a little bit.
Are you back?
Not on the pay-per-view, not yet. Give me a sec.
Well, Frantic, I'll answer this because I'm not a avid NWA watcher. I am intrigued by Camille. And
yeah, I'm back there.
I am intrigued by their champion, Matt Cardona.
for me, it's the big names, the Aldises, the Camille's, and right now at least Cardona. But Aldis, I've been an Aldis fan for a long time, since back when he was Magnus in Impact. So he's one of the big hooks for me. I loved the Aldis Cody match at All In. And then Camille has like a really solid, like, she's going to be somebody when she makes the NXT switch that's going to blow up.
How old is Camille?
I don't think she's that old. Yeah, she's 28. She'll be 29 this year. But she's blonde and 5'10". So
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not like I'm just asking to know, but in wrestling, it really doesn't matter. Who are these dual Papa Chongos?
So they are La Rebellion. They are the NWA Tag Team Champions. And they're both from, oh God, I want to say
Mexico?
AAA? Yeah, they're both, but they're both from AAA. We just had
So
Bestia.
how long have they been around here? They're already champions?
Yeah, no, they've been around for a while. They got
2 belts.
Bestia,
What other belts are there? AAA?
I gotta see. That I don't know. I don't know what those other titles are. Okay, so the guy with the white, wait, no, yeah, white face paint. He actually was just on MLW a couple weeks ago when they were doing when they were down in Mexico.
They got I assume they got Lucha Libre style.
Yeah. But it's
what
more
about
of
these other guys? These guys look like
those are the boys.
The boys from
Dalton
ROH?
Castle. Yeah. They're Dalton Castle's old boys. Yeah,
They look mad different.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What is their name here? They're called the boys. What are their name?
The Tate brothers or Tate twins. They're going by their actual names now.
Damn, they must be really big underdogs on FanDuel right here.
Well, actually, they won a play-in like Fatal 4-Way to get this match.
On the pre-show?
They're the 16th seed.
Uh-oh. I already saw Kentucky lose. Does the winner of the Crockett Cup get a tag title shot?
Yes.
So if these guys win, they get a pay-per-view off or something? They get to pick their opponent.
In traditional NWA
are they
fashion,
the 1
they
seed?
do not explain that. Yes, they are the 1 seed.
I'm here for an upset then. Let's get an upset here.
So they are the Crash. The other tag team titles for the Crash, which is another promotion down in Mexico.
Oh. They look cool.
Yeah, they do have a pretty cool look. It was actually kind of funny when they made their debut. They win the titles, not in their debut, but shortly afterwards. And then they're like, "There is no competition here." I think it was Adonis and Latimer. And so like it was Stevens and Kratos. My bad. So that's what started Stevens' losing streak. So they win the titles, and then they're like, "There's no competition here. We're fucking leaving. Give us some competition." Which is where that tournament started. That ended with the Hawks and the end. But it was really funny. Like they're trying to be like heels and disrespectful. So they just cut the entire promo in Spanish, just to be dicks. Especially because like the NWA has this, deep-seated. Kind of I don't want to say MAGA, but like a level of whiteness to it. So it was funny because they cut the promo, they're heels, they cut the promo, they leave, they come back, but by the time they come back, the end and the process of winning the tournament turned heel because again, Pero went on this like rant for 5 minutes about how he's the only gay dude in the NWA, and then when they come back, they were forced to work as faces because the end were heels and were getting booed. So they're like this weird. They're kind of heel or face depending on whatever's going on, but not in a tweener sense. They're just straight heel or straight face depending on what's happening.
The cut line for NXT is 28.
That's not true. Look at who the NXT champion is.
La Rebellion. ALW likes Latimer, Pope, Aldous, and Camille. And Karina. Is he related to Steve Carino?
Yeah, he's his son.
Oh. Well, shit. Is he good?
He's pretty good. Like his character work is probably better than his wrestling, I would say at this point. But
Is he still
learned
green?
No. But he definitely learned a lot from his dad about how to play to crowds and things like that. Those two fixer dudes, they're his stooges. Everybody has stooges. Everybody has stooges.
That's funny. Well, because Carino looks like a caveman, and he looks like Wolverine.
Yeah, like he comes sometimes when he comes to the ring, they'll be coming out carrying him on their shoulders.
Is he as dumb as those two?
No.
Oh, he could talk. Okay,
yeah,
he could talk relevant. Hello, End of Days 33, watching from Twitch. We are watching NWA Crockett Cup. Feel free to come over to our YouTube, True Hill Heat. A lot more people in that chat. They're friendly. They don't bite. At least I hope. That was a report woman that they were bringing in had to be younger than 28.
Interesting.
I did hear that, yeah.
But like from an in-ring standpoint, not to straight out compare the two, but like because of age and relative talent level, they have like another page when it comes to Roxy. The question is going to be whether she can develop a character that really works for NXT and would work on the main roster.
Correct. Oh my God. Saw that?
Yeah, you can see how you hear how like oh Jesus. Yeah, I just saw it now.
A little bit of a botch.
It's not an NWA show without at least one botch.
Took a while. Something about Roxy that they will love.
Yeah.
Is that Booker T school?
Yes.
They love them some Booker T.
That is true.
Whoa.
Hold on, let me say.
I would not have done that move. I would have done something else, but desperate measures. End of Days, you did it. You came over to YouTube. Hey, you got the same name. Nice. Everybody say hello to End of Days. I never seen him here before in the YouTube chat, but our YouTube chat is very friendly. A community, a nice little family here.
Must be a big Corbin fan.
Yeah, like Baron Corbin. That finisher is about as protected as any finisher I've
Oof.
seen. Nobody kicks out of that shit.
Which is more protected, End of Days or One Winged Angel?
Has anyone kicked out of One Winged Angel?
No.
I know for a fact no one's kicked out of End of Days.
No, I think
It's got to be One Winged Angel just because it's been hit more. Kenny Omega's way more successful.
Yeah.
And yes, you nailed it. He is a Baron Corbin fan. I'm new here, first time here. No problem, brother. Subscribe if you're not already. Hit the bell for notifications. We do all kinds of watch-alongs. And the days you're a Baron Corbin fan, so WWE.
You're joining just in time for our Murderers Row WrestleMania week.
We don't do too many SmackDown watch-alongs unless it's a big show. But definitely Raw, sometimes NXT.
Well, Romeo, isn't every episode of SmackDown with Charlotte Flair a big show?
Fuck no. Because there's a lot of shit in that show that is just filler. And, you know, Vince McMahon cares about Roman Reigns and Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, and that's it. The rest he delegates. I can't stand this interviewer. He's so bad. My God. She's so monotone. She has no personality whatsoever. Yeah. It's like a freaking robot. It's like Alexa. Not Alexa Bliss. Alexa. Amazon Alexa. Oh, we're talking about concussions? I can't believe this is Mike Knox. 2022.
They're dumb and I'm
Great line. Damn, these guys are looking like favorites all of a sudden, man.
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised.
Cardona's boys.
Yeah, because Cardona should beat Aldis tomorrow. He should.
Yeah, I think almost everyone picked him, except ALW. He believes in Nick Aldis. He is the lone one, the lone wolf.
Well, ALW. Sorry, not Frantic. ALW. If you've been watching Dark Power, you know my thoughts on what they should be doing with this storyline. So, hopefully,
tell us right here if we have not been watching.
So my idea is that Aldis should lose, and that they should have a rematch down the road, and Aldis should lose that, because everything that they've done in this storyline has, while it has been to save the NWA and take over, it's also been to the clear detriment of Pope. Now, at the end of last year, they did a tournament called the Champions Series, where there were team captains, like mentors, who were mentoring teams that would face off in singles matches, and they earned points based off of winning, losing, draws, etc. The team that won was captained by the Pope and Velvet Sky. And the reward was that every member of the team, including the team captains, got a title shot of their choosing down the road. So Pope has a world title shot in his back pocket whenever he wants to use it. And in my mind, he still hasn't used it. So in my mind, what they should do is have Cardona. He beat Trevor Murdoch, who was world champion and kind of the becoming the top face of the company. If he beats Aldis, who's going to save the NWA from Cardona? Pope has that title shot, And part of this storyline is the Cardonas hurting Pope, putting him out of action, beating him down, putting him in the hospital. Have him cash in that shot. He's the one who takes the title from Cardona and actually saves the NWA.
Is there a time limit on when he can use that shot?
I think it's a year, but the Champion Series was like a couple months ago, and maybe like December, January. So he's got pretty much the rest of the year.
Is Pope super over?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I get that a lot, but name is no relation to Corbin. What a swerve. Ibushi kicked out of the...
Yes, Ibushi did kick out of the
Danger.
one-wing danger. That was years and years and years ago.
So I guess end of the day it's more protected.
I think that was back when I want to say they were the junior division. I don't know if that was once they were in the heavyweight division.
Thanks, guys. I need Kenny and Coda on the same continent to fight and continue a great story.
Yes.
Well, when are we going to see that? Could be a long, long time. CM likes that idea, StatKing.
Yeah, I think that's what they've been kind of building towards. And then I would not be surprised if eventually they get Velvet out of the commentary booth because she also has a world title shot. Well, not a world title shot of her choosing. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Whoever the captains were got title shots as well.
So we got Cardona Stooges, and who are the other Stooges?
They're Colby Carino Stooges. So again, it's a heel versus heel team.
Stooges and Stooges. Well, Carino's Stooges seem more likable.
Yeah.
Is Carino face or a heel? Oh, it's a heel. They're all heel.
Heel. He's a heel. Yeah, they're all
heels.
Yeah.
They seem so dumb. Like
yeah.
They're kind of likable. They're like a likable dumb. I don't know. It's my first impression. Dear God, may that squawk box get beat down. It's fixer time.
They are pretty hilarious. They had those
are the fixers, right?
Yeah, yes. Yeah. So whenever what they do is they'll tape episodes of Power, and basically what they'll do is they'll have like a weekend where they're taping matches, and they'll have like all these kind of dumb throwaway matches mixed in the tapings. And what they'll do is they'll do like maybe 3 episodes of Power, and they'll do something called Power Surge. And Power Surge, the matches will be those throwaway matches, but the segments will be storyline segments, moving the bigger picture stuff along, interviews with people, and so on and so forth. So what they did one time was they had a Power Surge episode that was hosted by the Fixers, and it was actually hilarious. Like these two guys just riffing for like an hour, just going off on just random ass shit, and it was really fucking funny. Oh no, there's concrete, man. It's concrete.
Be right back.
ALW, did you see that episode of Power Surge I was talking about with the Fixers hosting it? But the Fixers are a great like kind of throwback team to like Romeo was alluding, the Bushwhackers. They are a lot like the Bushwhackers, but it's a nice throwback to the old days of teams having like kind of just this one gimmick that they always stick with, and they're definitely a great team together. Nice, you did check it out. Yeah, they are one of the better things on the NWA right now for sure. I have a feeling they're going to lose, though, unfortunately. Build them with steam. Oh, no. VSK might want to have children. Come on now. Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad NWA pay-per-views. Like for the dollar amount, they're not bad. Like they were doing a bundle for tonight and tomorrow night, and I think it was like $45. So it's not like, I mean, 2 nights of wrestling. You think each night's going to be maybe 3 hours, maybe 3-4 hours. Not bad for $45. Yeah, ALW. They are kind of a comedy. They do kind of see him as a comedy team in the NWA. That I don't know. That I don't know. I would not be able to help you with that one. Usually with Fight, I know like I do the NWA subscription for Power, but I've never tried to use gift cards or anything like that to pay for the Fight stuff. But Romeo, we're almost out of the first round. What are your thoughts so far on the NWA?
No,
and the
I thought we
Cup?
are out the first round. Is it the second round?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. No, you're right. Yeah. So we are out of the first round. What are your thoughts so far on the NWA and the Crockett Cup?
I mean, it's okay. I'm learning a lot of stuff. There's some parts I like. We still got a long way to go. We got 7 matches, I think.
Yeah, I think they're gonna pick up in speed.
Which is weird because
Yeah.
probably should have done that in the first round.
Oh no. That could be it.
Oh boy.
There we go. So the OGK were sacrificed so the Fixers could win, so they could just lose to the Cardonas. Poor Matt Taven.
Mike Knox is talking that shit and backing it up.
ALW, yeah. I think that Holiday should be the one who beats Hammerstone. As much as I like Hammer as a champion, and his run hasn't been that long, I think that Holiday is the better choice for champions. And Hammerstone usually works better as somebody who is chasing a title versus somebody who already has a title. And Myron Reed is really fucking amazing. As I was saying on Fusion of Honor with Sleepy Kravitz, it's really cool to see how Myron Reed has really stepped up, considering he's the last guy from Injustice left. They got rid of I forget who was. I think it was Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel left, and then it was him and Jordan Oliver. Now it's just him, but he's definitely stepped up to take the reins and run with it.
Guys, StatKing is your MLW expert. He's your ROH expert. He's your NWA expert. You got any questions involving any of those three? He's your guy.
Yeah, save it. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Fight did accept Google Play or Apple gift cards, but I don't know off the top of my head. I think Hammer fits WWE more than he fits AEW. I think if Hammer was going to come over to AEW, it would have made more sense for him and Holiday to come over as part of the Pinnacle reveal. When they were originally doing that reveal, I thought it was going to be them. I didn't think it would be FTR and Sean Spears, to be honest with you. So I think Hammerstone on his own would fit WWE a lot more, particularly because a lot of his character is Hulk Hogan.
He's got a look, man. He's got the look.
Like
does his wrestling back it up?
He does the pose. Oh yeah. He's a pretty good wrestler. I mean, he's probably more capable in the ring than we saw Hogan be capable in the ring in WWF. Hogan was, a little bit more athletic.
What about on the mic?
Yeah, no, it's a lot of Hogan style promos as well, so it would fit like perfectly in there.
Damn.
And Frantic, yeah, Injustice was really good in MLW. I'm really kind of sad that they had to not pay Jordan Oliver $5 a week.
Huh.
Oh boy, here we go.
Them boys. Now this better not be a short match. How you feeling about the Briscoes and FTR at Supercard of Honor?
That's going to be dope. That is going to be a dope match. I'm glad I'm going to be able to see that for the Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor. That's really cool. And as much as I don't like Jim Cornette, he did have a good point on his podcast where he was talking about how the Briscoes, Jay Briscoe has apologized for whatever homophobic comments he made on Twitter years ago. He's donated money to LGBT causes, and that one of Cornette's question, a two-pointed question was, one, how long do we hold somebody's past against them if they have apologized, if they have tried to make amends? And two, if you're not going to have Jay Briscoe on TV because he said homophobic comments, why would you have Nick Gage, who actually robbed a bank? Which is a valid question. I as much as Cornette has a point.
That's funny.
Why was a Warner Media executive okay with having a former bank robber on TV, but not the Briscoes?
MJF and Richard Holiday together, so amazing. I want them back together.
Yeah, a lot of Holiday's character right now is a little bit of a combination of Max and The Miz, of being the rich guy who is an asshole and unlikable, but also very, very smart in what he does.
What happened to Koto Brazil?
Oh, he got released a while ago from MLW, a long, long time ago. But that Briscoes FTR match should be really good.
That's gonna be a wild Friday, man.
Yeah.
That's Super Card, Rampage, SmackDown. True Heel Heat channel is gonna be an absolute mess that Friday. We'll be here trying to sift through it all.
Yeah. But I will say kudos to Tony Khan for, not moving Rampage or moving
Yes.
Super Card of Honor. Like that's a good move on his part.
I think, man, yeah. I was gonna say, what about changing what hour Rampage is on? But they've already sold tickets for that, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know he's gonna go hard on that Rampage too.
Yeah.
Just because it's the weekend it's on.
And it's not even that. That is that's a TV broadcast. So you're gonna get you got to get the ratings regardless.
Well, some of these Rampages have not been like stacked. I think for that one particularly, he probably will.
Remember the first episode of WWE Main Event when it was WWE Champion CM Punk versus World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus in the main event.
I did not remember that at
all. that was the first episode of Main Event was champion versus champion.
And what happened?
I want to say it was a DQ finish or something like that. I gotta look it up.
Starting off with a bang. That's right. I forgot the freaking Hall of Fame too. Undertaker.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh my god, that's gonna be too much. What do we even do, guys? Like, how do we even? We're gonna do a watch along, but like, people are gonna have to be watching different stuff.
Oh yeah. That's why Mania weekend is the one time where I'll break that no WWE rule.
That is gonna truly be Friday Night Warriors, if there ever were Friday Night Warriors. Trying to watch all that. ROH Supercard should be really good. Yeah, because what else will you get? You'll get Gresham Bandito.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
Who knows? You got these ROH Hall of Famers who could pop up and have a match.
So Main Event, the first episode of Main Event back in October 2012 was Santino Marella and Zack Ryder defeat Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd in a tag title contendership tournament. Again? Santino and Zack Ryder defeat Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd in a tag title tournament first round match. And then it went and then this match goes 16 minutes. CM Punk defeats Sheamus, champion versus champion match.
So he did beat him.
Yeah, which makes sense. They value the WWE title over the world title.
And they should value Punk over Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus was getting ready to lose the title to Big Show, who would then lose it to Del Rio, and then it's Jack Swagger with the We the People gimmick.
Who do you think will win that Briscoes FTR match?
So I could see FTR winning if the reports are true that Tony's getting some pushback about the Briscoes. But if ROH is going to be a little bit more of an independent entity, I could see the Briscoes retaining. Personally, I think FTR should win because they need the win a lot more than the Briscoes do. the Briscoes are made men wherever they go, but FTR's kind of been floundering a little bit in AEW, and I think they definitely need to win more. So I would like to see the FTR win.
I 100% agree. FTR, I mean, the best tag team in the world. The best. Ninja Mac and Strickland are going to be on Supercard of Honor. Is that true?
Hold on.
When Vince sees Cable, he going to be like, I got my next Charlotte for the next 10 years? Do you mean Camille?
I think he meant Camille. Yeah, I think he meant Camille.
Big typos there, brother. You got to teach your phone Camille. Slam and Sammy Joe, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, if ROH isn't going to be on TNT, then Tony can use the Briscoes.
Yeah.
ROH got to get a TV deal.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Tony's able to keep them on Sinclair or not.
I brought this up on True Hill Heat earlier. Tony Khan, I don't mind him, having a vision for ROH and like having, how do you say it, footnotes, like things he wants done, but someone else has to be taking care of the details and the delegation. Tony Khan's full focus should be on AEW. He shouldn't be trying to book two companies at once. What do you think?
Well, yeah, plus the Jaguars, plus Fulham.
Oh my God, yeah. Not even mentioning that. It's just too much for one man to do. And AEW needs to be his primary focus. Because AEW
one man
has potential.
One man plus the power of cocaine.
I've already seen this movie. I know how it ends. You don't want that to happen to Tony. Right, CM? I know if you're still in the chat, CM. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Briscoes, them boys. Moving on. My pick. Everybody who picked Strictly Business rooting against us. We're still live. Slam and Sammy Joe agrees. Yeah, TK should delegate. Give people footnotes.
I saw a great idea that it was William Regal should be like the commissioner of ROH and the kind of the backstage guy as well.
If he wants to, but he's having a lot of fun with Brian and Mox.
Oh no, he could do both for sure.
CM says, Cokehead Khan can't delegate. BLKGs.
See? Black Cheese. That's the name.
He's got a nice fade. Rodney Mack. That's a name I haven't heard in years. I'm hearing some feedback stacking with the it might be your phone too close to the mic, I think.
Oh, my bad. Oh, they got Velvet out of there.
Please, TK, please get Samoa Joe to be the voice of ROH.
That would be cool.
Now, I'm thinking, can we get all these ROH Hall of Famers to wrestle on that show? Super Card of Honor?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's 4 acts, 5 people who are Ring of Honor Hall of Famers, and
We already got the Briscoes.
2 out of the others are already under contract with Tony, so I would not be
Samoa Joe,
surprised.
can we get Samoa Joe?
You never know.
One night only? More than one night, preferably, but at least one.
Imagine a one-off, just a triple threat to the 3 of them.
Oh, shit. That would be sick, and that should probably main event, because that's just so huge. I'm sorry to the world title, but that match is just so sick. That's a great idea. I didn't even think of that. Joe Punk and Bryan? Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. This poor boy's about to die.
Yes, he is. Book it. Book it.
You know, it'd be really cool.
But you know what? It's probably not going to happen because it's so good. You can't, like, you got to book that shit right now. Like, so we could build up to it.
You don't really need that much build to it. The guys are who they are already. Like, all it takes is like
Punk
a couple
away, though,
interviews.
to film? Like, Punk's away.
I mean,
Can
probably.
Punk
I mean,
spare one night?
it depends. I mean, it depends on like whether he's in like the get up for that character, because he's got like longer hair and stuff. And but what would be interesting is the triple threat, if it did happen, if it was a number 1 contenders match for the winner of Gresham and Bandito. And that's how you get Samoa Joe back. You have Joe win the match. And Joe versus like Gresham or Joe versus Bandito, either way would be fucking amazing. Even though I'm pretty sure Gresham is beating Bandito.
Oh, man. You got my mind racing. Frantic World wants to add Claudio to it.
Ring of Honor World Champions only.
Claudio's available right away, right?
Yeah, because it wasn't a release.
Contract expired.
Yeah, he's been available.
Man, imagine you get him on that card too. Oh man. Oh.
But then Tony's got to be like, "Hey guys, still watch Rampage."
See, like, yeah, that's the thing. You wonder how much TK is going to give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how big of an ROH fan you really are, TK.
But that's the thing. Yeah, if this is going to be the first show back, you gotta pull out the stops
and just punt with Rampage. Take a knee.
Yeah.
This is David versus 2 Goliaths.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, what the fuck is this kid saying to us?
He better not fucking win this, right? He better not win this, right? He better not. That would make them look so weak, right?
Yeah, it would.
He better not. This should be squash. Gotta watch when you smoke with Coquette Khan. He might be on that stuff like Hector from Friday. Tyrus is so bad. She is Dana Brooke as an interviewer. Wow, CM. Laughing, CM. Have Punk hit the GTS on Brian. Then Joe comes in and gets the clutch on Punk. Joe wins, and the other two are left napping.
Book him, Dano.
He a cokehead. You never know. This guy's taking a lot of trash for having no tag team partner. I think he'd be a lot more humble.
Yeah. And my internet keeps fucking up on me.
Better during this match.
Yeah, for sure. Come on.
Oh, he chopped the shit out of him. Coke is good if we get that match. Whoa, chair relax. Whoa. You like to dabble with the snow chair? I'm laughing at this comment.
What? Coca's
Okay, hear me out. Layla Hirsch, Joe, Josh Alexander.
For what?
I guess a faction, but that would have to have a lot of moving pieces.
Yeah. Josh just re-signed with Impact, didn't he?
He did. Put Layla Hirsch with Brian and Mox. I mean, she's got more business than Wheeler Yuta. I am a full-blown Wheeler Yuta hater, if you want to call me that. He is so overhyped, that King. My goodness.
What did he do to you?
He's just overhyped. People want to call him great. He's okay. Let him be great first before you call him that. He's okay.
He's not bad. But yeah,
I like
he does get a lot
Garcia
of
and
overhype.
Moriarty a lot more.
Oh yes, for sure.
I don't want to see him near Brian and Mox. not at this point.
Hold on, let me see if I can try something.
This match is going way too long. This is 2-on-1. How is this not over yet? No Coke, Pepsi, CM Punk would agree. Romeo, you gotta watch non-AEW stuff. He's good. I can only judge him off what I've seen. And I know for sure he has no personality. So that's a downer. Haven't heard him cut a promo. This match is going way too long. How is this guy still alive? Are we assuming Moriarty's going with Brian or Mox? I don't know. I'm just saying I like him more than I do Wheeler. I'm excited to see more Kairi Singh. Where's she at? She in Stardom now? Oh my goodness.
Sick.
Oof.
He kicked out. Holy shit.
And they say no one is kicked out of that move? Are you kidding me? They're going to waste it right here on this? A 2-on-1 match? They're going to waste that? What is the
Gotta get the
point
kid
of
over, man. You gotta get the kid over.
It's 2-on-1 and he kicks out of their finisher? Are you kidding me? Kill him. The second one looked worse than the first. Yikes. That was bad. That was bad. He should not be kicking out of their finisher. 2-on-1 when he's gotten beaten up. And then when they did the finisher the second time, it didn't even look as good as the first one. That was bad. These are the tag team champions. And this guy took them to the limit. Are you kidding me? That's so bad. That's so bad.
Here.
Man.
Give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh, Murray State, you suck. I need you guys to win for me. God, you guys are awful. St. Peter's, they're a 15th seed. My God. Gold Rush versus Williams and Smith next. And then it'll be the semifinals. We'll be doing this again tomorrow night for night 2. Crockett Cup. Watch along. 8 p.m. Join us again.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Let's see if this works.
We've got this, then 2 semifinals, and then the final. So 4.
Damn, you gotta be kidding me. All right. Do it this way.
There's got to be like a buffer between the second semifinal and then the finals, right? They're not going to have whoever wins the second semifinal then go right into the finals, right?
You never know, man. You never know.
That's messed up. That's like Jericho when he beat The Rock and had to fight Stone Cold. But he won anyways.
Listen, chairs are the great equalizer, as we know in wrestling.
Come on, Murray State, you fucks. Well, thought my power was about to go out.
Why? What happened?
Lights started blinking.
My feed is deciding not to work. Try that.
I assume Gold Rush advances here.
Who are they up against?
Williams and Hart.
Never know. It's getting ridiculous with what old boy's doing.
Is this heels versus heels again?
No, Williams and them are faces.
Faces.
All right, I am back.
Who did you say Smith was the replacement for again?
Aldis. Nick Aldis, because
So
he's facing.
would you say they're his stooges?
Are
they in like
I mean, I guess
together?
technically, yeah, they are his stooges.
Does anyone know what happened to Teddy Hart?
Shit, that dude's got a lot of problems. No, I don't. He was with MLW, then MLW dropped him, and I think he's just at home with all of his cats. I had to switch to my work computer because it's plugged directly into my modem. Now, if the internet fails, it's just I need better internet for sure.
Good move.
Oh, so that dude in the Santa hat, he's at like almost every single NWA show. I don't know if he's like related to somebody backstage or what, but he is at every fucking show.
Had a fun day today. Went to a parade, drank banana pudding moonshine. Oh my goodness. And bought some board games. Well, that sounds like a hell of a day. Especially the banana pudding moonshine.
Yeah. What the fuck?
My goodness gracious. You had my attention. You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. I had moonshine once. Hated it.
It's not for the weak of heart, shall we say?
Are you calling me weak? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying it's an acquired taste.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to die.
When I had it, I was in the backwoods of Virginia many moons ago. That was
Virginia?
No, Virginia. That trip was a time where I experienced like the mildest form of racism I've ever experienced in my life. Of all the times I've ever experienced racism.
Well, damn.
We went to so it was one of my roommates who was from Virginia, and we went down to his place for spring break. And while we were there,
he military?
He eventually was in the military. These were at the time it was when I was in college, and these were all ROTC guys.
By the way, guys, I don't know if our chat knows this. Myself and StatKing, both veterans of the military, the only ones here on True Heel Heat. Myself, Air Force, StatKing, Army.
Yeah, so we go down to Virginia to just meet his family and all that kind of stuff and hang out. There was a bunch of us, and we're going camping in the woods, whatever. So that's when we had the moonshine. But before we left, we go to a gun show just because there was a gun show because it's Virginia. Why not? And they did this raffle that you could enter when you first go in. And so, I entered the raffle, whatever. It was like a $50 gift card that you could use at the convention. So lo and behold, I win the raffle.
Oh.
And I go to get the $50 gift card. And I'm telling the guy, like, my name's John Martin. Like, you call John Martin over the intercom. And this old white guy, like long beard and everything, just looks at me and he's like, "You're not John Martin." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I am." And he's like, "There's no way in hell that a guy that looks like you is named John Martin." I'm like, "No, why would I lie about this?" So he's like, let me see some ID. So I show him my ID and he's like, "Holy shit, your name is John Martin." I was like, "Yeah." So I got the gift card, and I think I got a Gerber knife out of it.
Oh man!
But
were they trying to rig it so that someone white won or something?
Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, that's like
looks like John Martin won.
Of all the times I've ever had any form of racism against me, that was like the mildest experience.
Did he say it in a joking matter or no?
No, it was not joking whatsoever. He's like, "You are not named John Martin." I'm like, "Yes, I am."
But when he saw your ID, what did he get jovial or is he still in a?
No, it was more of like a holy shit, you actually are named John Martin.
Yeah,
I was like, how did
that might have been racist.
I was like, if I'm lying about this, how did I happen to know the phone number that was listed on the ticket for the raffle?
Not like you're drinking Everclear. Plenty of whiskeys are stronger too. I'd rather have Everclear than moonshine. I'll tell you that. Night 2 should be better. This has been a little slow.
Yeah, night 2 will have a little bit more pickup, title matches, a little bit more storyline stuff happening.
Well, it's hard to have an all tag team show, you know.
Yeah,
It's not. There's no change of pace whatsoever. Everything is a tag team match.
Which is why I was surprised that the first round lasted so long.
It really did. There was no quick matches. That was the time to do quick matches. I think this whole tournament is just going to be like as much time as you need, guys. Every match. Slam and Sammy Joe was Navy. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Now we need Coast Guard.
We don't need,
Marines.
We don't need the Coast Guard.
And we need Space Force. And we'll have the Infinity Gauntlet military. My little brother's Coast Guard, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
And my middle brother is Army.
Huh.
And my brother-in-law is Marines.
Wow. That's pretty crazy, actually.
Who am I missing? I don't know anybody in the Space Force.
Space Force, yeah.
My aunt's Army, my cousin's Air Force.
One of my cousins is Navy, well, former Navy. He was a CB, civil engineer, and then I have a distant cousin who is an Air Force. I want to say she's a colonel, but she's like a test pilot for fighter jets and stuff like that, because she's small enough to fit in the cockpits.
Thank you both for your service. Thank you, ALW.
Appreciate it.
What's a good whiskey to start with?
Ooh. That's a good question. I would say, like, if you're really just starting out and you're like on a, like more like a budget thing, as you kind of see what you like, you can't go wrong with Jameson. You really can't.
I was going to say Jack Daniels.
Build your way up to the Macallans and the Glenfiddich. Once you know you want to spend a lot of a paycheck on whiskey.
I think Jack goes smoother than Jameson. I think Jack is on the lower end, and
I guess it also depends on how you're going to be drinking it. If you're drinking it neat, then probably, or on the rocks, then you probably want to start with Jack. As a mixer, Jack Daniels is definitely better than Jameson. The only thing I've really seen as a mixer for Jameson is ginger, and that just, I don't know, does not appeal to me.
Ooh,
that is nice submission.
Everclear's discussion, absolutely, it's disgusting, but better than moonshine. I'll tell you that much.
Somewhere, Jaquan's ears are burning. I think
Smith and Williams win.
I think they're trying to break up the tag matches with like those interview segments, but it's just not working.
SP3 is in the chat. And of course, you guys already know. Thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you're new, please. I watch Space Force on Netflix. Does that count? No.
You get the what was the fucking the rainbow shit, the the rainbow ribbon, the Global War on Terrorism. The GWAT, the GWAT. You get a GWAT for watching Space Force because they give that to everybody.
We're down to the semifinals now. How do you say this? Bullet is my favorite whiskey, but you can't go wrong with
Oh yeah,
Royale
Bullet's
either.
a good whiskey as well. Yeah,
I've never had that.
it's pretty good. It's a Southern whiskey if I remember right. Slam and Sammy Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a Southern whiskey.
Crown Royale is on the higher end. It's like you can't start with that. Romeo, check the chat. Uh-oh, what is this? No way. I told you, SP3. I told you. Well, let me see here. What did SP3 upload on Instagram?
Wow, look at that.
Yes.
Knew you'd be happy to see that.
So Charlotte Flair liked a picture of SP3's wonderful daughter, Harlem. How cool is that? Our queen, your queen, my queen, Charlotte Flair.
Not my queen.
Yeah, she is.
I don't watch WWE.
Still your queen, though. You don't gotta be official member of the queendom to obey her, you know. That's why Charlotte Flair's the GOAT. Did you guys have fun in the military? I had the time of my life.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has its pros and cons.
Well, it definitely has a lot of cons. But I made friends for life.
Oh yeah.
Like, it was it's a great time. Gable Stevenson won his second heavyweight national championship. Did he really?
Do you have a pic of Vince with the money?
Oh my. Oh my. He's only 21 years old, folks. He has won his second NCAA Wrestling Championship title.
Do you know what's funny about it? The whole Gable Stevenson thing is that WWE actually does not like real pro wrestlers. Like they like characters. So the fact that he's winning all these championships, like actually doesn't mean that much. He has to get a character. He has to be like how else like pure talented wrestlers like never do well in WWE except for Kurt Angle.
He's in the Kurt Angle Brock Lesnar club.
We'll see.
You know what I mean?
See.
He's Brock Lesnar's boy, actually.
Yeah, if anybody can teach him how to do a character, it'll probably be Brock. Imagine if he's the Brock. Imagine if he's the new Brock.
I see him more of the Kurt Angle type, but with Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman loves him too. Oh, so the finals are tomorrow night.
That they didn't tell us that, which makes sense, but
so that they don't have to wrestle right away.
yeah.
That makes sense. Real talk, you should copyright. I haven't heard that name in years. Because people will try to act like they came up with that. I got that from Star Wars when they say who was it? Obi-Wan?
Kenobi? Yeah.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Long time.
That should be like the shirt slogan for True Rewind. Just the True Rewind logo, and then at the bottom, I haven't heard that name in years.
Dolph Ziggler has done well also. A lot of people don't know that Dolph Ziggler has got some amateur wrestling too. A lot of people don't know that.
Yes, but has Dolph Ziggler done well? That's the question.
World champion. That's the crowning stop. You know, you can never take that away from
2 months. For what? Like 2 months?
Never take it away from him. That's automatic Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Okay.
Automatic Hall of Fame.
He's had a Hall of Fame mid-card run. His U.S. title runs, his Intercontinental title runs, that stuff, yes. But just being the World Heavyweight Champion does not make you a Hall of Fame.
Change his name to Stevie G. Get him a saxophone. Seems like the kind of thing they'd come up with.
And that's why I leave the WWE review stuff to people like Romeo.
Be right back.
Frantic World down the road for sure. You can get a Reigns versus Stevenson match at WrestleMania. Absolutely. Cheryl at least start selling t-shirts. Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe that's part of where the channel is going to be growing down the road. Who knows? But as you guys watch along with us, you'll be with us every single step of the way. As you guys join our Patreon, you'll be with us every single step of the way. Doug's been a little physically impaired for a little while there, Billy. Listen, man. Simon Sammy Joe, you got some great ideas for WWE here. Romeo, you got to see this. Look at this. Simon Sammy Joe is expanding on his gimmick idea. He's saying Baker Street because he has his entrance with a saxophone gimmick.
Stevie G.
Just imagine they get a saxophone player, and down the road it's a battle of the bands. It's Stevenson and the saxophone player versus Nakamura and Rick Boogs.
Oh man, where's the gif of Vince McMahon falling back in his chair? I can see it now. Reigns versus Stevenson for the title at WrestleMania. Braun Breaker might have something to say about that.
Oof. Yeah, you think Braun Breaker is going to be the one who takes the title from Roman?
Man, that would be an extreme fast track. Extreme.
Because who? I mean,
I
who
think
is
I
Reigns
think
got to lose to at this point?
I got your answer. Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, I don't know
He
about that
owns
one, man.
Roman Reigns. He's never lost to him. He's gonna win one of those titles back at WrestleMania Backlash to split up the titles again. Roman will have both titles after WrestleMania, and Rollins, after he loses to Cody Rhodes, will go ahead and win one of those world titles back.
Well, I mean, that would kind of mirror how Seth originally won the title. He
Smoke
loses
and
to Randy.
mirrors.
Yeah, he loses to Randy earlier in the night, then he wins the match. If he
Yep.
loses to Cody at WrestleMania, then after he takes the title from Roman, they got a built-in feud right there.
You heard it here first, folks.
But I think that would be hilarious if they unify the titles at WrestleMania just to split them at Backlash, just like
it's
Keith
so
Lee,
fucking
just
stupid.
like Keith Lee winning having the North American title, winning the NXT title, making a big deal out of unifying them or having one person hold both, just to have him vacate 2 weeks later.
It's beyond stupid, but that's WWE gets beyond stupid sometimes. It's one of their specialties.
You got to pop a rating.
What was I gonna say? I hate all the titles they have. I wish they'd have one world title, one tag team title, and one women's title. I really wish they would.
Well, you know what I think it wouldn't be that big of a problem if they were still running brand specific pay-per-views. Because the thing is, I did the math a couple last week or something like that. Something along the lines of, if you go back the past 6 months of pay-per-views, I think it's either 1 to 2 matches on every single pay-per-view are non-title matches. Every other match is a title match for WWE. Whereas if you look at it from AEW and you just take their past year, usually they have 9-ish matches on the card, and between 4 and 5 are non-title matches. And that's how you build stories. That's how you build characters. WWE doesn't do that. Everything is just always for a title. If you have more brand-specific pay-per-views, you have to fill that time. You give time for people to develop.
Will says it's going to be Cody that beats Roman. From your lips to God's ears, that would be hilarious. That would be great. I'd love it. The internet would explode. StatKing, what are your favorite moments from ROH?
A lot of them are going to be Punk specific, but I'm not going to lie. But I will say, if I'm trying to not say Punk stuff, it would probably be the Nigel McGuinness Daniel Bryan unification match, the Age of the Fall when it was Tyler Black, Seth Rollins, and Jimmy Jacobs, the way they debuted with the blood and everything. Also, a lot of the Scum stuff I liked a lot with Steve Corino, Colby Corino's father, and why am I blank? Kevin Steen. I'm trying to say Owens, but Kevin Owens and that stuff. There was just a lot of the different things that appealed to me were just a little bit kind of off the beaten path. I don't know. So I can't really necessarily name moments, but like the mainstream stuff that a lot of people liked, those are also some of my favorite moments from that. I particularly loved the Samoa Joe CM Punk matches where they just kept adding on time, going to time limit draws. That stuff just to me was the stuff that put ROH on a different level because it was just different from what was happening on regular TV.
I gotta watch all that stuff before I die. I've never seen all that. I've never seen all that.
It's really good. It's really good.
I gotta watch it. We gotta do that for some version of True Rewind.
If Tony puts the library up on some kind of streaming service or something like that, we're definitely gonna do a Ring of Honor True Rewind.
I have to be a part of that to watch that and catch up.
We would not be a YouTube channel that is headed up by Sid if we did not have a ROH True Rewind. Trust me.
Absolutely. I have to be a part of that. How did you like Tyler Black in ROH?
He was pretty cool because it was a lot of the babyface Seth Rollins stuff, but when he turned heel, it was a lot of the Punk stuff, and that I kind of liked a lot because obviously like I'm the Punk mark, but Tyler Black in Ring of Honor was kind of just this straight wrestler to me, and it just was really cool. And that's also what I liked about when he came to WWE, particularly with the Shield and the turn from the Shield. You saw a lot of character work that he was able to do in Ring of Honor. It's just people weren't seeing it a lot because Ring of Honor wasn't as big. So seeing that and seeing people be able to see what he could do was really cool.
I was thinking that Solo Sikoa becomes NXT champion.
He's related to somebody, isn't he?
You broke up a little there. Say that again.
I said he's related to somebody, isn't he?
He is the Usos' younger brother.
That's it.
But they put him against Walter. We will not call him by his other stupid name. And
No. You're the WWE guy. You're the WWE apologist. Come on. Call him by the name.
No, we don't do that. I won't do that for Walter. I won't do that for Pete Dunne. I won't call him by those stupid names.
Wait, who's Pete Dunne?
Him by the... Walter took care of Solo pretty easy. So I don't know. I don't know if that. I think they're just grooming him. I don't think they have serious plans for him in NXT. Well, you're just giving him experience and all that shit.
You would think that Walter has to have some kind of NXT title run at some point.
I would hope so. That'd be cool. Because they changed his name, but they're still taking him seriously. Besides a stupid name change. So Brandy Rhodes is not going back to WWE. So what is she going to do?
Well, we
pop
don't
another
know for
baby.
Sure. I mean, we don't know for sure if she is or isn't. Most of the contract stuff that people are interested in is Cody, so they're not really giving a fuck about Brandy.
It's weird because she had these huge like individual goals of being like a women's champion in AEW.
Yeah.
And that's all taken away from her now. So does she still want to do that in WWE or somewhere else?
I have to imagine she does. But Brandy
in
Rhodes,
AEW she had some stroke though.
Yeah, but
anywhere else she does not.
Brandy Rhodes, just as Brandy Rhodes, like if they have her embrace being who she actually is, she would fit in with NXT.
That'd be a stroke. That'd be a hit to her ego, though. What you think? To go to NXT?
No, I don't think so.
I think it would be.
I mean, it's a hit to the ego, but it's a temporary hit to the ego if you think about it. Like she knows eventually they're gonna put her on the main roster. They have to because meaning to say if
That'd
she
be good
embraces.
For her, though.
Right, but see, like if they're embracing what makes Brandy Rhodes, it's they're embracing the fact that people don't like her, and having a heel that people don't like just almost naturally is perfect for Raw and SmackDown.
Speak for yourselves, guys. I love Brandy Rhodes. I love her. I love the Rhodes.
Oh, I love Brandy Rhodes too. I used to watch the cooking show that she did, not just because I love cooking, but like she is very personable. But like for a lot of people, they just saw her as somebody who is latching onto her husband and is getting what she gets because of her husband, which, to be fair, is at least 50 to 60% of it. But the rest of it is that she is actually working hard. She's just not that developed. And that's why I would put her down in NXT.
Guys, keep the comments coming because NWA is taking their sweet ass time. Doing a lot of talking before the next two matches, given the time for the tag teams to rest. So we're talking here.
I'm a little confused because the crowd behind them is dispersed. So I don't know if they think this is an intermission or something. Yeah, I don't know what the situation is there.
Go get some drinks. Cody should use Dusty American Dream. No. That is Dusty's song.
He's just
Cody has his song. He has his song.
Yeah,
I hope
Kingdom by Downstate.
I hope that's what we hear at WrestleMania.
Kingdom by Downstate.
I do not want to hear no damn smoke.
Adrenaline.
Yes, it needs to be that.
Something Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Kingdom by
It
Downstate.
needs to be. It can't be smoke and mirrors. Like Vince, if you really want to brag that you got an AEW EVP, you need to twist the knife in and use that song.
I was screaming that shit at the top of my lungs at All In.
It's a beautiful song. I love that song. Love it.
Well, they also did the All In theme song.
Oh. Brandy better not get on that kid show. Frantic World, it is not a kid show. They are getting very raunchy lately. It's more raunchy than Raw and SmackDown. Raw and SmackDown are kid shows. They just had two couples making out almost damn near Brazzers orgy the last NXT.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We need more StatKing on True Hill Heat in general. Wow, it's funny you say that, ALW. It's funny you say that. Because StatKing is going to take a bullet WrestleMania week and help out even more. What are you going to do, StatKing?
I will be on the NX3 episode for the Go Home show of NXT. I will be on I think it's going to be the NXT TakeOver, Stand and Deliver. And I think I said, that was ROH Supercard I said I'd be on.
We don't call them takeovers anymore. That's
right.
a pay-per-view.
That's
I haven't heard of this.
Yeah, it is a pay-per-view because now they're all premium live events, right?
Yeah, I should say that. Pay-per-view is what I haven't heard in years. Premium live events. Stand and Deliver. Which is actually a decent card. I think you'll be entertained, minus the Mandy Cora Jade match. That probably won't be very good.
Well,
I'll be
interested in that match just because I knew Cora Jade when she was Elena Black on the Independence.
Well, there you go.
At Freelance.
And I did not. What was Elena Black like? What's the difference between her and Cora Jade? Is there a difference?
Oh, it's like night and day. Like she would come out in all black. It was like this goth kind of emo character that also was like a little cultish and satanic. In Freelance.
Oh.
In Freelance, she was part of a faction led by a guy named
What's
Jesus.
Freelance? Is that a Chicago indie?
Yeah, so Freelance is a Chicago wrestling independent. That's where Mustafa Ali comes from. All Ego, Ethan Page is from there, not from there, but he did a lot of work there. Kylie Ray is from Freelance, but in Freelance with her faction was led by a guy named Jesus. Yeah, a faction was led by Jesus Bryce and a guy named Jesus Bryce, and playing off of the name, he was like this satanic Jesus Christ-like character. But the best part of it was like he would come to the ring wearing like a demon horn mask that Kelvin would absolutely love. And it was like this crazy dark shit. Like, remember when she I don't know if she did it when she first came to NXT, but when she was with AEW, she had like that little coffin with the, that little mini coffin. Like, and that was the whole thing. Like she was putting her opponents in the coffin. Like that was this whole thing. And it was like kind of not voodoo, but like just this more satanic kind of character. And they just completely flipped that, from what I understand, to this, well, whatever
like
Cora
punk
Jade
rock.
Is. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Hold on, let me look at this Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, go ahead and look at it. Frantic World, we know you hate NXT, Frantic World. We know. But I will continue to stand and deliver the fact that NXT is not as bad as people are saying it is. It's definitely not the old NXT. That's for certain.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you that I have more pleasure. This is comparing apples and oranges, but most of the time I enjoy NXT much more than Raw. And SmackDown, really.
I mean, those are very low bars to cross, though.
Yes, that's the only way I can compare it is to Raw and SmackDown. Obviously, it's not the old NXT. It's not even anywhere close to AEW. But as far as the WWE brands go, NXT is not as bad as people want to say it is.
Yeah, this card doesn't look horrible. Carmelo Hayes, Santo Escobar, Grayson Waller, or A-Kid versus Roddy Strong or Solo Sikoa versus to be determined. Ladder match. So I guess in NXT North American ladder match history, almost everybody in the match will either be in AEW or released within the next 4 to 5 years.
That's a great point. You're right.
Tommaso Ciampa versus Tony D'Angelo. I have no idea who Tony D'Angelo is.
Oh,
like I know a little bit of him.
Son.
Okay, I know a little bit of him because I do watch NX3, but obviously I've never seen him in a match. Let's see, Mandy Rose versus Cora Jade, that one. Imperium versus the Creed Brothers versus MSK.
That's gonna be a banger.
Do I follow the tradition of the NXT crowds and boo MSK?
Yes. No, don't do it. I actually think by the way, I think GYV gets added to that match this upcoming week.
That would make sense. ALW, I see that you commented, did night one end? Yes, we didn't realize it, but the post show, what we were watching with just them talking was the post show.
That's so what? That's it?
Yeah, that's it. So they're doing the semifinals tomorrow. And then the finals.
My God. That's awful.
So
I thought they would do it tonight.
No, apparently not. So now that we know that it's over, let's look at our remaining teams. We have Laura Bellion, we have Doug Williams and Harry Smith, we have the Briscoes and the Fixers. So let's see. I think
they were talking so long.
I think the Briscoes got to be the favorites now, for sure.
Which is good news to me because I picked.
But we also are going to have Cardona versus Aldis, Aries Homicide, Darius Lockhart, Colby Carino, Camille versus Kylie Ray, Chelsea Green, Tyrus versus Rodney Mack, Anthony Mayweather, formerly known as Crimson, versus Jax Dane, the Hex versus Pretty Empowered, which is Ella Envy and Kenzie Page. Don't know much about Ella Envy, but Kenzie Page has been on AEW Dark and Elevation as well as NWA. She's halfway decent. And then our semifinals matches. So not that bad of a card. Not too horrible.
Well, tomorrow night's going to be way better than what was.
Oh yes, for sure.
This wasn't enjoyable. I give this maybe a 3 out of 10, something like that.
Oh, come on!
It was not. It was. I don't even have a match of the night because every match felt the same.
That is true. That I will give you. Every single match did feel the same.
I'll tell you who my MVP was. Aaron Stevens. He was entertaining as fuck. That's my MVP.
I think I might have to agree with you on that because nobody else really stood out in that regard. Yeah, I'll agree with you on MVP. Who's your LVP? I feel like I know who it is.
A Velvet Sky on commentary.
And we're gonna be in agreement there too.
Look at that.
Besides, if it's not Velvet Sky, it's got to be PJ Hawks for thinking that he was gonna take on the tag champions by himself without his dad and actually stand a chance.
Yeah. And at a scale of 0 to 10, what do you give it?
I'd give this one maybe like a 5 to 6, somewhere in that range.
Generous.
I'll split the difference and say 5.5. For what the Crockett Cup's supposed to be, it kind of did deliver in that sense, like just straight tag team action. I will, unfortunately, because this is the first Crockett Cup after the pandemic, I will always have to hold it against it that we couldn't get the Crockett Cup originally planned in 2020, which was going to see Nick Aldis defend the 10 pounds of gold against Marty Scurll. And that match and the build for that match was so good, just with the two of them playing chess against each other with Strictly Business versus Villain Enterprises. And the promo where they did the sit down segment where the two of them were just sitting there talking to each other was so good that it's really unfortunate. They tried to recreate that a little bit, try to capture a little bit of that magic with the Power Surge episode, which ended with Cardona and Aldis having a sit down and talking. But it just did not come across the same way because Cardona and Aldis don't have the same history with each other that Scurll and Aldis do, coming up through British independent wrestling, being in Impact together. So there just was a lot to be desired with that. However, it's got me interested in seeing how this tournament's going to end tomorrow, which I guess is really the main thing. That's ultimately what they're trying to do.
Yes. We'll be back here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, night 2, Crockett Cup. Watch along. Let me read some last comments here. Darby and Cora would have been perfect together in AEW.
It's a shame it couldn't be Darby and his ex-wife.
Gigi, one of the best parts of NXT. I love Gigi Dolan. Formerly Priscilla Kelly. Is that her name?
Yep.
Thank you so much for the first NWA Watch Along. Night 2 will be better. See y'all tomorrow night. Yes, please join us. And good live stream. Alan gives it a 6 out of 10. Luke Hawks confirmed on Twitter he has a concussion in his match.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah. So it was a shoot. Yeah. Hey.
Still, that guy had no business 1-on-2 against the tag team champions kicking out of their finisher. No, stop.
Yeah, that was a bit much.
What the hell was that?
It's like your dad gets a concussion. You're going to kick out of their finisher. Oh, okay.
That's what pissed me off the most about the show. That's what pissed me off the most about the show.
That's why I said
because
LVP
those are the
could
tag
also
team champions, and they had to take 15 minutes beating one guy.
LVP could also be Luke Hawk about PJ Hawks for thinking that he could take them on.
Aye. StatKing, where can they find you? What you got going on?
You guys can catch me here always on Dark Power, where we cover AEW Dark, Elevation, and of course NWA Power. That's where the power of Dark Power comes from. And you can catch me on Fusion of Honor if you are part of our Patreon, where we cover MLW Fusion and the returning Ring of Honor. Like that was, man, it was crazy. Because we didn't have Fusion for a while, and we only had Ring of Honor. Then Ring of Honor came back for a little bit, and then they told us Final Battle, it's all ending. So we were like, well, what honor are we fusing together? And that's when we're very confused. And then we find out that Tony Khan is coming in and saving the company. So it's been a roller coaster year for Ring of Honor to say the least. But yes, like I said, Fusion of Honor, you can catch me breaking down everything that happens on Fusion and Ring of Honor with my tag team partner, the three-time sleeping champion, Sleepy Kravitz. I mean, when you got 3 kids, I kind of understand why you fall asleep randomly. So it makes sense to me.
And you can follow me, True Hill Romeo, on Twitter and Instagram. Right here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. Hit the bell for notifications. Subscribe if you're new. Tomorrow night we'll be back. Night 2. Mondays, Rated Raw Superstars watch alongs. We could watch Raw together. That's the way to watch Raw. Is together, not by yourself. You need jokes. Tuesday, NX3 review of NXT. Also, me, Ness, Chris G. We do a great job. Wednesday, Dynamite watch alongs. Thursday, Leave Me Alone. Friday, SmackDown reviews over on the Daily Slam YouTube channel. Saturday, True Heel Heat, like earlier today. True Heel Heat 167. Make sure you check it out if you have not already. And Sunday, True Rewind on the Fightful Overbooked YouTube channel. We'll have a new one for you tomorrow. True Rewind number 71. All right. Anyone know how Darby avoided being canceled during the Speaking Out movement?
He pretended to be dead.
I guess I will accept that. All right. For StatKing, I am Romeo. Thank you for joining us here on night 1 of the NWA Crockett Cup. Watch along. We will see you tomorrow for night 2. Thank you for watching. 8 p.m. tomorrow. See ya.
Thanks, guys.